The deployment of the biggest ever European rule of law mission is front-page news in Kosovo. The United Nations has been in charge of running Kosovo since the war in 1999. At the end of 2008, the European Union took over some rule of law responsibilities in a mission known as EULEX Kosovo. These UN riot police vehicles, for example, have already been handed to a unit of the Polish Special Police that now is part of the EU mission. The administration and the bulk of the rule of law functions are transferred to the local authorities. EULEX Kosovo will not replace the United Nations mission, but rather support the local authorities while retaining some limited executive powers. EULEX still is the biggest ever civilian mission under the European security and defence policy. Once fully deployed, EULEX will include 3,000 staff members, police officers, customs officials, prison guards, investigators, prosecutors and judges. The European mission aims to strengthen law enforcement agencies all over Kosovo and seeks to ensure that there will be an independent multi-ethnic justice system, one that meets international standards and that is based on European best practices. And very importantly, EULEX also has a mandate to carry out its own investigations.
It's among the elementary rights of a population to have access to a good justice and to have a safe, good security environment provided by the police. So in this area we can do a lot. We have here a lot of very good European experts with good experience, good skills, and very impassioned to help their local counterparts.
It's now 10 years after the war, but still today the Kosovo population remains very divided along ethnic lines. The EULEX mission aims to bring a European perspective to the Kosovo society as a whole.
You have a European vision here, whether you're a Kosovo Serb or a Kosovo Albanian, a Roma or whatever. Throughout the region the vision is towards Europe, so therefore you need a soundly based rule of law structure. So better policing, better delivery of justice is something which should unite all communities, and that's the job we have.
EULEX has a fundamental part to play in modernizing, adapting the rule of law structures of Kosovo to ensure that they are more compatible, closer to the EU standards. So it plays a fundamental part in the overall policy of the European Union to have the Balkan region closer to the European countries in all areas, politically, economically, and from an institutional point of view.
The EULEX mission is made up of 3 components: police, judiciary and customs. For the staff members in all these units, monitoring, mentoring and advising are seen as key words. The international police officers are assigned to police stations throughout Kosovo, like this one in the Serb enclave of Građanica. At full strength, EULEX will deploy some 1,400 international police officers. That's 1 for every 5 in Kosovo.
We make a lot of changes with working together with Serbs, Albanians and Serbs together, providing safe and secure environment for Kosovo people, whoever they are, whatever they could be, and having the best specialties, having the best experiences in Kosovo. That's a great benefit for us as well.
The EULEX mandate also includes corrective powers that can be used in exceptional cases. For example, when the Kosovo authorities fail to protect minorities.
Our monitors will not only monitor, mentor and advise. They have also the right to use correctional power in case that Kosovo police might fail or plan in a not appropriate way.
Ja mislim da oni potpuno razumeju da gotovo jedini pravi saveznik za njihov opstanak, pre svega mislim na srpsku zajednicu, jeste međunarodna zajednica i svakako njihova očekivanja u smislu EULEX-a kao jedne evropske misije koja će, valjda svi očekujemo, da pokuša da ovaj prostor reformiše u smislu standarda koji su prepoznatljivi u Evropi.
The court system in Kosovo includes 24 municipal courts, 1 Supreme Court and 5 district courts, like this one in Pristina. Judge Francesco Florit from Italy is one of 42 European judges who now work in Kosovo. They're not only assisting and advising Kosovo judges, but they're also empowered to hear cases themselves. For example, when ethnic-related crimes need to be dealt with.
The competence of EULEX judges will be invoked in case that there is the risk of threat for the witnesses, the risk of threat for the judges, or they are ethnic-related cases where there is the need that a less passionate judicial intervention is needed.
The judiciary component of EULEX also includes work with prison guards. These local guards are trained by European colleagues on the secure transport of prisoners. A team of 20 international guards is based at the Lipljan prison, just outside Pristina. They offer training at correctional facilities all over Kosovo and directly handle the transport of high-profile prisoners until the Kosovo authorities are capable of safely handling this transport themselves. The philosophy of working alongside Kosovo counterparts also is applied by European customs officials, this time to fight smuggling and international financial crime. More than two-thirds of Kosovo's household budget is generated by duties and trade tariffs. This means the work of customs officers is crucial for Kosovo's financial health.
If all goods entering Kosovo is subject to customs control and customs collections, then the budget, it will certainly benefit. And if the budget benefits, the household budget, if that benefits, then the population will also benefit because the household budget is actually financing the common society activities, schools, roads, and even the functioning of police and justice, etc., etc., etc.
As the biggest ever European civilian mission, the EULEX mission in Kosovo may also be seen as one of the most challenging ones. The mission is an integral part of the EU's approach to the Western Balkans, aiming to create long-term stability in this historically troubled part of Europe.
There will be a number of spin-offs. It's not only the technical work of strengthening the rule of law, of combating crime and corruption, but it is giving greater confidence to all the communities, increasing freedom of movement, opening up to investment and to greater cultural exchanges. So I think in that sense it will be working for reconciliation.
No doubt that having a fundamental rule of law system, police structures, structures of judiciary which are at the level of the ones that we have in the European Union countries is a key element for the process of Kosovo to get closer to the European Union.
EULEX has an initial mandate for 2 years. Termination is expected only when the Kosovo authorities have gained enough experience to guarantee that all people living here can benefit from a proper rule of law.